Look. Hey. Hey, you, Ava. We're close to on time. Considering this day, I feel like I'm very on time. You talking titty? Alright, you do you. Oh yeah, I opened the curtains, and then for some reason the blinds are smashed. Wait, did you never notice the window before? Hey, air bombed. Oh, it's been a day. It's been a real day. Bambi never noticed the curtains. Well, okay, hang on. Let me. I can put it back like this. There. Now it looks normal. Hey, Nix. Thank you, Raven Buff Games. Camera? What? I am wearing cargo shorts. Look. It's been a day. Oh, yeah. I can see it in the thing. Hey, Red Remeki. I don't know what the deal is there. Hang on, let's see if that's better. Because it's not on my end. Ooh, it still looks really trippy. Is the game doing the same thing? Have to wait and... Oh, alright, something's clearly gone hinky here. Yay, fixed? Is it fixed? Doesn't look fixed to me. Whoa! Hey, Dalterin. And the cookie quest, it requires stacks of singularities. Oh, I know. I did the math. It requires 5.1 million cookies. But it's okay. I have a plan. Thank you, Charm Kim. So, yeah, still bad. Okay, hold on. I'm going to stop streaming real quick. I'll be right back. That still looks trippy. Yeah, what's the deal? Hang on, I'm just testing my bandwidth right now. I also switched to a different data center, so it's not. Yeah, no, my internet connection is a lot slower than it's supposed to be. It's starting to climb back up there, but it is definitely. Maybe it's something going on Twitch's end. I killed it when I'm doing the speed test. Alright, hold on. I'm going to drop it to 30 frames per second. See if that gets us anywhere. Okay, hold on. Dropping out again for a second. It's normal over there. No, that's even worse. Whoa! What is going on? Alright. Hold on. I guess I'll reboot this computer? I don't see anything wrong with it. Alright, hold on. I'll be right back. Alright. Yeah. Now good? Well, that looks better. What a cap on this day. And of course, when I went to reboot it, it had a Windows update. Could have been the Windows update. That's not unusual for them to cause issues. Look, frames. Yes, wearing cargo shorts because I was out of gym shorts and felt like putting on shorts. Oh, hi, Internet. How's your day been? Thank you, River Tam Song. And I missed several others there in the middle of all that, so my bad. Let me see if I can pop that up. Thank you, Vulcan Reaper. Thank you, Randy. Thank you, Shadow Silverstar. Thank you, JJ. Thank you, Essential Demon. Thank you, Ultimate X13. Thank you, Unjust. I think we're good there. Thank you, Chibi and Charm Kim. Okay. Yeah, so let me go. We've got a lot of building to do today, so I'll get the game started, and then while I'm erecting our giant sky castle of cookies, I'll tell you the story of the past few days. Okay, so first of all, our cookie quest has got kind of a wrinkle in it, in that apparently a cookie jar can hold, I think, up to a stack of cookie singularities in the, thank you, Nix. A cookie jar can hold up to a stack in each of these slots. Thank you so much, Nix. So Eli and Livy had fun with that. They did. It was very cute. Thank you, Taldira. Thank you, Gory. So what turned from, let's just get, 80,000 cookies is now 5.12 million cookies, as it's 64,000 per slot. Thank you, Medozy Man. Thank you, MJ. So we now must construct the Tower of Babel for cookiedom. Cobble's still inching up there. Let's see if we've even got a percentage yet on the black hole tank. Nope. Still going. I think I also pointed this at it, so we'll address that eventually. Today, let's just focus on cookies. Thank you, Gary Bear. Thank you, Gladeline. Thank you, Bambi. Thank you, Vice Like Elm. So, as part of this cookie conundrum, I really need to reconstruct this mess, because I'm going to need a bunch of pellets to make a bunch more blue. Thank you, Nix, for the gifted subs. Thank you, Gardenella, and thank you, Shadowknot. Thank you so much, Nix. Very kind of you. I also need to build a wither killer. We'll have to experiment with that here in a minute. I found this on a dead guy. It's pretty cool. I like it. I'm gonna have to make one. And when I say I found it on a dead guy, I mean I found it. Hang on, I'm gonna have to move this. Can't hear anything over here because it's. Oh man, what's that? Redstone? Cool. Okay, put it down. There we go. Did that suck all the hydrogen out of there? I'm not sure what just happened, but it seems like it might have been bad. What are you? You're electrolytic separator. I need fluid pipe. Thank you, Jamie James. Thank you, Ben. Never do a stream of game like Civ 4. I'm trying to remember. Or sorry, Civ 5. I'm trying to remember if I've done one in Civ 5. I might have. At some point. Clearly, I remember it well. I want that redstone. Uh-oh. What have I done? Where? What? Has there always been a hole there? Okay, so what I've been dealing with lately around the home is, so I was gone most of last week for travel. Right before I left, we had an issue where one of our cars, Lari's car, I broke some more things. There. The power steering was making a noise, and it was starting to get a little soft. So we took it into the local shop, and they determined that the pump was bad, and so they slapped another pump in it. Well, sadly, that wasn't the end of the story. I guess it's getting electricity. It's just going very slowly. Are you pumping hydrogen? Good. Anyway, they put a pump in there, but they decided, you know, this pump's still making some noise. It wasn't running great. but they didn't have another pump on hand, and we really needed the car. So Laurie takes the car home, and they order another pump. They're going to call and put another one in. So she gets a little bit down the road, as the next day, power steering pump completely fails. If you ever tried to drive an SUV with no power steering, I don't recommend it. It's not good. So she is now lugging this thing around town, but she's got a really busy week working, so we can't not have a car. So this morning, thank you, Screaming Mime. Thank you so much, Screaming Mime. Sorry, I'm way behind on things. Thank you, Megan. That's a lot of batches. Thank you, Song Lover. Driving distress in de-stress for a bit. Okay. Aw. Thank you, Screaming Mime. Gonna watch this tomorrow when I'm at work. Your videos. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Code Man. I'll show you the GeoPower in just a second. Thank you, Gory. Did they find another leaf and twig? No, not that. Thank you, JJ. One thing led to another is classic mechanic. It's true. Thank you, Con Man. Thank you, Club Panda. Okay. So, again, let me just back up and get the whole thing in order, because my head's... because it's been a day. So, we take it in, because the pump's bad. They look at the pump. They replaced the pump with another pump that they had to order. It took them 2 days to get it fixed the first time. We dropped it off, and it wasn't until late the next day that we got it back. But it's a busy place. Sometimes that happens. Whatever. Though they don't call us to let us know when it's ready at all. I have to keep checking on it, and eventually they're like, oh yeah, come get it. But it's not really working. Like, great. So we go get it, we pick it up, we take it home, we drive it for a few days, then the power steering completely dies in it. Not great. But then they had told us that it was probably still messed up because it was still making a noise right out of the box. So then this morning, being the only day that Laurie was not working, so, to try and get the car fixed, I take the thing back in there at 7 a.m. And after all day, and once again, like, me just calling over and over and over again, I eventually called at one point, and the guy was like, yeah, I don't know. I don't have the paperwork. I don't know what to tell you. I'm like, are you kidding me? So it took him all day again, but in this case, I feel like maybe it was still more of their fault, because I called them last night, or yesterday, to tell them that the pump failed, so they could order the pump beforehand, and then brought it to them right when they opened this morning, them knowing that it was coming. So I feel like maybe this time you could have done it a little bit faster, but they were still, as I pulled up to it at 7 o'clock, pouring new fluid in. So, again, I don't know what's going on in the shop. Stuff happens. But still, come on, man. Especially the guy that I called on the phone that was just like, it's like, dude, this car has been a whole mess and I'm paying you money. Act like you care a little. Just a little. Everyone else that I dealt with there was great. This guy was just like, when I called him the day before, the lady that I talked to then was super concerned about Laurie. I was like, hey, do we need to send a tow truck to pick her up? And if she can get it back, okay. But she had to work till 2 a.m., so it's not like we didn't have another way to get her home. So finally we get the car back today. But on the way home yesterday, thank you, Voltaic Scissors. My car, the brakes start to grind in it. And real bad grinding. And sometimes it just kind of sticks on grinding, which is another bad. I'm currently in the process of trying to buy a car because of the myriad things wrong with my current one. Thank you, Darian, that I've been trying to avoid fixing. But I can't keep grinding brakes. I'll get into the car buying process here in just a hot second. Because if you haven't bought a car before, it sucks. So I take Laurie's in this morning. I drive it over there. I drop the kids off on the way at school. I drive it over to the dealership, or not dealership, the repair place. Then I walk my ass home because I don't have anybody give me a ride. Then I leave for work. On the way there, decide I can't deal with the grinding brakes. I take my car, to another brake place, or to a second repair place, a brake place. They crack it open and are like, "Yee." All right. I was like, dude, I just need it to roll for another 2 weeks. I'm trying to buy a car and just make it not grind because it's got bad brakes in the back. It's the seal around the valve covers leaking, so it's just shooting oil all over the engine compartment. But this guy was great. He was just like, "Hey man, I get it. You know, we'll get it back to where you can drive it, and then we'll still run me about $250 in a car I'm trying not to spend money on." And even then, it's got a bent control arm apparently, so it's not great, but it will work. So I drop it off there. He said it's like 2 to 4 hours. I'm like, fine. So now we have no cars as a family. I Uber to work. We shoot something this morning. Forget what. And then I Ubered back to pick it up later because, again, they were great. Had it knocked out real quick. They looked at it as soon as I rolled up with it. Knocked out the brake repair. It's driving great now. I mean, it's still got lots of body damage. It's a hideous color to begin with. The headliner is coming down in the back. The speaker covers in the back are broken. There was a defect in the way they manufactured them, so they just broke after being in the sun. It doesn't have a working key fob anymore. Like I said, it's leaking and burning oil, and apparently needs brake job on the front and back. But again, I am aware of these issues, which is why I'm trying to buy a new car. So I've been doing a lot of research, okay, on what car I want. I've settled on like what I would like. And there's this really cool thing. I should be working as I'm saying this. I'm too into my own story. Thank you, Alexa, SYC Alexa. Thank you, Conman. Thank Ben. It's as you know you're struggling. It's a haul, man. You really have to muscle that thing around. It was a good workout. I almost kind of wanted to keep it that way just so I could work the biceps. Yeah, I bet you have, Ben. Thank you, Ultra, and your compound is a good place for trees. I thought about that, but then I just want a big glass tower of cookiedom. And I really don't have any lag issues, to be honest. Thank you, Voltaic. Thank you, Darian. It's too loud, Jim. I hate missing stream. You want to stop by? Hey! Yeah, don't worry. Catch it on repeat. Thank you, Spearmint. Thank you, Hypnotic Chronic. Thank you, Rye. Thank you, Nougat. Thank you, Ben again. I'm driving an absolute hoopty. Thank you, Vice Like Elm, for the gifted sub. Thank you, Clo Panda. And thank you, JJ. Yes, a little bit, JJ. I did kind of dream about ripping it apart. Look, I have plenty of blue slime this time. We're good. What have I got mulch-wise? I need to get up to this. Wait. Yeah. That's why I've been making all these pellets. I'm gonna have to make more. Even numbers. I got pretty close on. That's 12. That's a good start. Need more biofuel. This is just step one. I gotta make enough mulch to then gear it up for the next part. These are functionally the same because one turns into the other. Oh, here. You need some more of this? Here you go. You can have that. Blue slime is incredibly easy to come by once you realize that you just need to plant a tree. 23. That's just one wrong. So close to right. What am I missing? Just dirt. I need some dirt. I need some dirt. There we go. Mulch. Anyway, so thankfully my car is good to go now. Ish. You know, as good as it can be. But like I said, I've been shopping around for a new car, and I finally settled on the one I want. And you can, for pretty much any manufacturer, go to the website for that manufacturer, and brain. There we go. At the website for that manufacturer, they will let you customize a car, like build it how you want it, which sounds cool. You're like, oh, okay, you know, to get the color I want, get the options. You've got all the things you can do on that. I was like, I've never bought a car that's brand new ever. I've always driven, used cars, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. Honestly, in a lot of cases, it's probably better. But I run cars into the ground, as you can tell from my current one. It's got over 200,000 miles on it. Still runs, still got air conditioning. I take care of them enough, aside from the structural defects and the oil, which is just I don't feel like fixing because I was going to get a new one, is my excuse. I need potatoes. Or seeds. That'll do. Seeds are good for biofuel. Which one's my crusher? There we go. Sword on. Thank you, Vader Toff. Thank you, Duck Tax. Thank you, Janine. That's 200. Man, a lot of these cars, they'll run forever. It's just the bells and whistles that start falling apart on them. Thank you, JJ. Car companies have Pro Controller app? No idea what I'm talking about. What you're talking about. I'm sure I said something wrong, but I don't know what it was at this point. Thank you, Mythological Gaming. I'm not listening to myself at all. Or someone who works for Ford, the story's paining me. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Shelbs. It's a Toyota. And it, again, the driving and steering and brakes, all that good. Well, now. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, Jay Tizzle. Wet wasted kid. Honda CRVs are really good, but I want a sedan, not a SUV. Or that's the CRV is kind of like a light SUV. I should make something that just automates putting this in there. Let's see if this will work. Probably not, but let's give it a shot. Somehow ended up with two of those. I want it kind of up. Stick it to the ceiling. Good, a block. No, I need that. I'm too frazzled. Just all over the place today. Can't hold it together. Anyway, you can go to car dealerships and... No, that's not going in there at all. Side config. Oh boy, here we go. Items. Input. Nope. I'm never gonna figure these out. Nope. Okay, it's still connected though. I hate everything about these, the way this works. Side config, item. There we go, okay, that's the top. Input, red. Item config, input, there. Okay, transport config, which, hang on, it's that one. That to dark red. Well, wait, I didn't put anything in it. I'm dumb. So red input, transporter input. I feel like I've set this up, but hey JJ, what kind of vehicle do you want and how long is the bed? It is not a truck, sorry. I don't need a truck. Thank Ninja Monkey. How many times has tried to kill you? No, the car hasn't. This one has not tried to kill me at all. We're good. Thank you, Master Renegade. Thank you, Chibi. Thank you, Azriella. I don't know. I've clearly done something wrong here. I can't. I don't have the brain space for you today. I don't. You're out of here. I don't care anymore. I'll do it by hand. I'll do it live. I'll just keep manually moving things around and hating everything. I'm going to need glass. How much glass do I have? Because I want a beautiful structure erected Tower of Babel-esque for cookies. All cookies. How do I want to do it? Do I do it with imports? Do it with all. Data center! What's the cheapest thing to make? Storage import cables? Let's see. Those are pretty cheap. If you got the stones. Thank you, King Phoenix Embers! Submits with your break use the process, but I'm because I'm still like way off on schedule, like physical schedule, because of the travel, and then all this stuff that I've been trying to figure out. Like, anyway, the story I was going for there with cars and how you can customize them. You go websites and you can pick out all the cool little bells and whistles, and you get exactly the car that you want. And then what happens is, you get to the end of that process after you've lovingly crafted the perfect car that would make you so happy. You get to the end of that, and what happens? They give you a link to say, okay, here's how much we'd probably sell that for, and here's everybody in your area that sells cars. Good luck browsing their inventories. So that car that you've just spent all this time picking out all the options on is entirely theoretical. It is not a car that you can then go, I would like that one. No. They just send you over to the dealers, and the dealers are like, well, I got one in white. And that's it. And I have looked at every Honda dealership in 400 miles. You know what I found? A bunch of them in white. And when I say a bunch, I mean 14. 14 of the car that I want, but all in white, with a few exceptions. It's like silver, and a few, just... Which, it's down to me going, alright, I could live with gray. Sure. I can, that's fine. It's not what I want, but it's better than not having a car. At least it's the car I want. But even then, I messed up. Because, so I did more research, and here's one of those things, if you're ever going to buy a car, let me give you a heads up right now. What has happened here? Why? Because I never put the pipe back. Because the brain is broken, and the fluids! Gotta have the fluids. There. Hey, Megan. You just have... Well, I haven't gotten that far into it, but I need to, Megan. I've been talking to one... Well, hang on. I'll get to that in a second. Thank you, Mendoza Man. Yeah, white car... Well, that's more of an upholstery issue. Thank you, MJ. What color am I looking for? I don't know. I'll take a range of colors, honestly. I like the darker gray, I like blue, I like red. Just not white. Or the light gray I'm not as much of a fan of, but I could live with. Thank you, Janine, if you refuse to own a white car. I, too, refuse to own a white car. It's way too easy to show how dirty it is. Thank you, Earthworm Berry. Greetings from Ireland. Thank you, Golden. Thank you, Nix. To the minivan, feel your pain. Turns to put the shelter repair because of the foreign parts. Honestly, it's been great the entire time I've owned it in terms of repair costs. But honestly, the Honda Accord is what I'm looking at. Hybrid. Thank you, Bro Fister. Start sending cars to... Oh, God. If you could mail it, I'd be terrified to see what it would. If there was a kit car, that would be hilarious. I would try and put it together. Thank you, BDA. BD Azeroth. Homebrew DNA, an NPC ruler, a Mad King, if you will. If I was okay, well, what race player class would Ryan the Mad King be? I think I'd probably go with Albus. Who's a sorcerer. Thank you, King Phoenix Embers. Yes, thank you, Ultron. Turn off transport config. It's too late. My brain... I can't. I can't. I should just go start building. That I can do. Thanks, Center. And then jumping back to the top. Thank you, Ninja Buggy. Gotta have flames on the side to make it fast. I don't need it to go fast. I'm a parent, and I just need it to drive down the road. I do want it to be able to do some of the driving on its own, which I do like some of the features that let it do that. Thank you, Prince Callie. Thank you, Duran God Driver. Still order the car. You have to wait for it to be built. That's not a button I can find anywhere on the Honda website, but I could be missing it. Durango. I'm sure I could probably go to the dealership and do that, but I've been trying to. I just haven't had time to go over there because of all the other stuff. Thank you, Bro Visitor. Car vending machine, like right in Austin. I don't think that's true. Thank you, Nix. Be careful when you start receiving a little battery powered. Yeah, no kidding. Well, as I said, a kit car. They used to have these things. Fairly shot him in the dick is the drift. Marcus, favorite line in Borderlands 3. Shoot him in the dick is the drift. Moxie. I don't even know what that means. Thank you, Marcus. That's my brain downshifting very slowly. I can't anymore. I can't. It's no good. It's no good. It's no good, folks. It's just no good. I don't roll up. Thank you, Bro Visitor. Car vending footage right now. Carvana, the car vending machine on Frontage Road. Alright, now I have to look this up. Thank you, Charm Kim. White Pre-C, I haven't watched it in a long time because there's plenty of structural issues. Yeah, that's kind of how my current car is. Thank you, Logan Thrive. Yeah, those wonderful cracks are in the windshield are lovely, aren't they? That was another thing that Larry's car, we got it fixed, and now all of a sudden she has another one. Thank you, Six Gun. We've never considered getting on without... okay, so Carvana, Austin. Carvana vending machine. Alright. So this is what he's talking about. What can one buy from a Carvana... I'll buy that. Yes. Can't put kids in the back, but wow. Alright, but I don't want one of those SUVs. What does one buy at a Carvana? Hey, it's ranked number 5 on Forbes. That's groovy. There's several more pictures of it. Come on, open. We're learning about car vending machines. It's closed. Apparently you can close a vending machine. Thank you, Justin Law. Thank you, Malist. Do not tell your coworkers a secret I withheld from you a few months ago. Lost somewhere in the mail is 2 tubes of Carolina Reaper Pebble candy. Oh, God. Thank you, Bro Vester. I'm terrified when we discover that. Drove by one. Thank you, Bro Vester. So it does look kind of fun, I suppose. You pick how much money you wish to pay. Do they just have different Ford, Chevy, Dodge, Toyota, Honda? It's not. They don't have the Honda Accord, which is kind of what I was looking for. But all right, let's see. What do they have in a Toyota Camry, which is what I currently drive? Get it by Monday, September 23rd. I don't think I would like to buy one from a vending machine. But I don't think I'd like to buy there. Thank you, Eldaris. I could look at all the cars from the street or above. Alright. Let's start constructing something hideous and ill-advised. Shalln't we? McThingy. There it is. And although I may go there, I'll be coming home soon. Where should we build an eyesore? How about over here? Thank you, bro, visitor. You send it back, get full refund if you don't like it. Oh, well, that is kind of nice. There. Alright, let's see. So that'd be one more wide. Yeah, that's good. A 10 wide. That'll do. Where's my little build one? There it is. No. Take it easy. I'm not working on pumpkins at this point. Now that I understand how to use this thing, it's awesome. Grid. Build me and whoops. Come back. Range will be 9. I guess that doesn't obey range. Alright. Not that. That's not the right spot. Why are you doing that away from me? That is 100% not what I want you to do. Son of a... Okay, so I haven't exactly figured it out. The surface works pretty well. I figured that part out. And it'll be great here in a minute when I start building a tower. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I run out of glass already? There's no way. There we go. Oh, limited to 9. This is going to be ridiculous. There we go. And then we just go to surface and up the range to as much as it needs. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, JJ. Everyone's buying tiny hatchbacks. You didn't have a lot of hauling space. You only fit like 3, but yeah, I don't see why anyone would want one of those. Hatchbacks are honestly, they've just become like a sporty car, right? Thank you, grilled cheese. Appreciate it. Thank you, Malice. What the continue to make? Oh, thank you. Subverting, yeah. It's, you know, it's a weird form of social what I'm doing right here because it's socially asocial. Because I'm still just kind of talking to a wall in a room. Wow, that's hard to look at. I regret many things here. Okay, that's better when it turned off. Alright, so if we lay this out with it, so left, right, will that work with a bonsai hopper? Gonna make a lot more chests. Really could have just invested in quite a few of those from the get-go and been happy. Okay, so if I put one here, nope. It's got to be attached to the bottom. That's a shame. Okay. We can still work with that, though. So then, if it's there, put that on top. Nope, that's not what I want. Okay. Not exactly how I imagined it, but it could work. We'll see. That's wrong. Thank you, JJ. Clear tinker's glass? I don't think I do. I could always make some, but honestly, that may be slightly overworking the problem. Thank you, Janine. Around here, only boy racers have hatchbacks. Yeah, it's kind of just, I don't know. It's like you think you're going to be in a street race at any moment, but you're not. You're not. Sorry. Get kind of one going here as a proof of concept, and then we'll see if this is gonna function like I hope it will. Okay. Sorry, Skulls, there's gonna be a lot of cookie trees here. Alright, I need cookie resin. And I need cookie acorn. And then I need just cookie. Just regular old cookie. Hey, Beltira! Really, there's got to be a smarter way to do this, because right now I'm going to have to manually enter this on the white list. Every single time. Which seems really annoying. Bro, did I miss? Where'd it go? Something's gone wrong. I'm not sure what, though. But it refuses to grow. I've put them too close together. It's very sensitive about spacing for some reason. Even though clearly there's more than enough room for that tree to grow. Alright. Maybe the tower isn't the best configuration here. See, there she blows. Thank you, Ultra, and white blacklist the cables. They'll also have to white. Yeah. Problem is, if I guess I could just feed it all into the computer and then not even worry about filtering it or filter it, suck it all into a computer and then filter it. I could just go. Oh, nope, not like that. We could have tiers like this. So if I just imported all of it and then immediately trashed everything I don't care about, that could work as well. Oh, for a second there I thought they were all gone. And I was going to be super sad. Treat, treat, treat. So many cookie trees. Okay. I wonder if I should just make a separate storage network here. Honestly, Use item importers. Item transfer nodes instead. They will alter in. Got a folder for each. Yeah, I'll do that. Just trying to decide if I want to go through the trouble of wiring this up all the way back over to there. I should have put it right on top. Or I could build its own separate storage network. These were just a poor choice, I think. So they are more resource friendly. And of course, that cost me nothing, basically. Wow, really? I'm out of cobblestone? I think I can fix that. I also got smart over here, where I was throwing all of the excess from the geothermal setup, which somebody asked me how I set that up, so let me show that as I'm doing it. Wireless item transfer sucks because you can... Well, I could feed it all into the wireless... I don't think the wireless transfer could handle that capacity. I think I would have to make several nodes, but that's not necessarily impossible. Hold on, I'll get to that in a second. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Geothermal setup such that it's got, these are droppers connected to a redstone clock that just pulses and drops cobblestone into these cauldrons over fire. And that the lava that is generated is pumped. I've got an intermediate tank here, but that's not necessary. Is then pumped into these two upgraded geothermal generators, which are then connected to batteries and then wireless power transfer nodes. So that's how it's set up. It's a very, very simple setup. I did go wireless. That would be kind of... Right, I was going to get cobblestone. Man, those things are... There we go. I'll borrow some of this, okay? Cool. Wow. I may actually need to buff up my cobble gen situation. It's only got a single emerald one that's supplying for the whole lot. And over here, simultaneously, I have 5 emerald cobble gens feeding into the black hole unit, and it's still not going nearly so fast. The hopper that used to be throwing excess cobblestone into the trash is now going into a wireless item transfer node so that it can send them also into there, so that we're not wasting that cobblestone. Let's see. You know, yep, I think we're just going to pivot on that. We're going to go to item extraction cables, and we'll work it from there. What did I run out of? Iron nugs. Did I run out of them again? Yeah, because it's 4. There we go. Okay. Ow. Wait, have I immune myself from ow? Oh, the glass! By the way, just a heads up, I will be streaming Apex with Meg on Thursday. Can I put these under there? Yeah, no. No. Not there. I may have messed myself up here because I don't know that I can get down there. I'm going to have to break the glass. That also no work. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Ultran. You also just run a cable to cookie plate. Yeah, I thought about that as well. Thank you, Marcus. Iced teas in Borderlands 3? I was not aware of that. Thank you, Schwartz, brother. Borderlands 3 is fun. I need to play more of it. I also I've started playing Gears 5. That is a really fun Gears game. If you like Gears games, you will like Gears 5. A lot more than 4, from what I've heard. I didn't actually play 4. Shift. Place it. Got it. Got it. Ooh. Stop wiggling around. Thank you, Marcus. Alfredo really like that. I've really been enjoying it as well. I haven't had a chance to play past chapter 1 because of being out of town, but I'm looking forward to playing more of it. Alright, so now we have a well of cookiedom. I was going to send this, or have the entire cookie manufactory take place over here. But maybe I won't. Maybe this will just be a tower of trees. Let's see what this looks like, if it's able to keep up. Why does this look not even? Okay, good. So we need folders for all the crap that those things can make. That one's got... That one's got the oak. That'll help. Thank you, Silver. Thank you, JJ. I know you like Warrens, but thank you for being a stream without it. Oh, is everyone else streaming it? We will probably stream it at work pretty soon. Like a bigger, like kind of like we did too. I'm going to need one for the sapling. I think you also get sticks. That. Leaves, I think. Cookie. Let's see, from the bonsai we get oak, cookies, stick, and cookie leaves. Hey, Nix! Let's pop these over there real quick and then I should really set up some kind of teleportation system. Ow. How doesn't that hurt me? I don't know that this can wirelessly transfer into a... I think I may have to dump it into a chest, which can then dump it into the filing cabinet. Thanks, Santos. Thank you, Nix. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. Good night. Oh. Thank you, Megan. You guys need to do Stranger Things. Yeah, I think we will at some point. Have I somebody else? I think, okay. Also, why is that at 48? Something else must have gotten stuck in the pipe after that. Alright. So... if I say put a chest... I already had... I wonder if this will work. So that's already imported into that system. This system, in theory, has space. Hey, Ninja Monkey. Yeah, animation is no joke. It's really a lot of work, and the thing about it that is... it's an art, but it's an art where most arts don't require you to be done on a schedule quite the same way as animation. Animation, you have deadlines for art that are usually not imposed for most other art forms, other than, say, graphic design. My God. Thank you, Pokemon Master. So, you're never done, you know, at least according to how you feel as an artist. But at the same time, you have to be done because you got to move on to the next thing. How are we doing now? What do we got here? We're getting sticks at a pretty rapid rate. I can export those sticks, though, through the system over into this cookie filing cabinet. So that's not that big a deal. Stick. Why did I do that? I want stick folder. Folder. No, why do I have these green folders? I don't even remember why I made those. Yes, give me folder for stick. Got to fill up this filing cabinet. Only thing I'm missing is the leaves. Okay. This is my really odd tied together. Hey, Earthworm Berry. Hey, Mind Freak. You thought I'm going back to House Party? No, we have not. We know it's been updated. House Party is problematic for a lot of audiences in a lot of ways. So you have to keep that in mind. And So we had fun doing it while we did it, but I don't foresee us doing it ever again. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Joris. There we go. I'm not sure how these work. Does every item consume a byte? But then what's a type? Thank you, Marcus. The Grumps were added to House Party? Now I definitely don't want to play. No offense to those guys. Alright, how can I get over to... I've really put this in a bad spot for... Oh, I guess I could just get rid of the jungle tree here. And wrap another cable around. What is this? Emerald? This is full of cocoa beans. How much wheat do I have? I have a lot of wheat. So I can just make cookies that way as well. I should set one of these packagers on it. Or make a new one. Okay, you can stop doing this. I no longer wish you to do this. What I want you to do from now on is just turn wheat and bean into cookie. Sweet, sweet cookie. Take the wheat, you take the bean, you make the cookie. Is 2 wheat? No. 2 wheat. 2 wheat. And I'm out of spots. And what you get is cookie. 1 cookie. Don't be obscene. There. Valid. I must give you wheat and bean. No, why did you make hay? That is not the correct thing, and you have wasted so much wheat. I hate you, packager. I guess packager's first priority is not necessarily to make cookie. Need an auto crafter. Ugh. Hey, Marcus. Hey. Hey, Black Ops. It's going all right. I'm hanging in there. Can I just decraft that into wheat? Yeah. Send you back into the weedy grave. Okay. Pull your brain back together. You got this. Alright, so we are now exporting them, all that cookie substance, into here. And it's baking along. Obviously, we're going to make several more tiers of that. Let's go ahead and just maximize what we can. Is this causing a backup? Should export it into a chest, and then into that, to see if it's causing a problem. So I won't know unless I check. Uh, 18, 64, 64, and 4. Seriously, just wood, oak. I have 966,000. Think we can afford it. There. Nair, do I need a chest again? Wait, now I need 18 of them. Okay, and then iron. Fences and clay. Build it. beautiful red chest. Whoosh. I guess this doesn't require power. Not really something I'd even thought of until this moment. That's cool. Okay, let's put you here. And I'm going to need another wire, or one of these. I should pump it in there. Man, we are producing at a pretty prodigious rate, though. But if we eliminated the need to transfer all the stuff we don't care about, namely leaves, sticks, oak, and saplings, I wonder if that would fix the throughput issue. Why am I doing that? Everything I just did was wrong. So many trees. So many trees. Do. Alright, well. Got it. Why no work? I'm gonna get them all from the center. When I get back to work, I'm gonna show the guys the party pickaxe next episode. There we go. Alright. Wah! I laid a trap for myself. Alright, now how are we looking? Bad. Thank you, Emotional Panda. Thank you, JJ. A cookie compact machine. That's... No, I actually did think about that, is making a whole bunch of different compact machines for this sort of thing. It's just that I haven't learned how to effectively pass things in there. For the matter... Oh, good. Well, I've got plenty of wood, that's for sure. You know what I mean. We could just keep moving. All right. While we're doing this, I think I feel like okay. All that really need come back from here is Cookie. Hey, sizable cargo. Doing well, thank you. Did it fill up the machine? I think it may have filled up the machine. That machine we spent so much time making because it could hold umpteen million somethings. No, still got green slots. Got a lot of wood and stick. See, I want this to be a freestanding cookie factory. Kind of wish I built it a little bit bigger, to be honest. Should have gone bigger. Okay, let's stick to the dream. You know what? We might as well just enjoy it. We might as well have what we want, and we'll build the dream of the cookie tower. Okay. Seared bricks. No, I want A. So if we were to mirror the furnace setup from over there, and I'll go get those and bring them back. This will be the cookie tower. And then below cookie tower will be Smeltland. This shall be the smeltery. The processor of cookies. For now, though, just to make it so that we're not losing out on important things, I'm going to take the trash bin. I'm going to set up an export here. Oh, hey. Going to grab, let's just say we'll take the leaves, sticks, and the saplings. Whitelist, sapling, leaves, and stick. We'll just throw those in the trash. I don't think I can upgrade. Oh yeah, I can do that. Alright, so that preserves cookies, wood, acorn, and resin. If we need leaves in the future, we can certainly get them. Alright. We need more bricks. So many more bricks. We gotta go big time brick production. Thank you, JJ. Where will you place Deltland? You can't throw complex thoughts at me right now. I think I've established I am not mentally there for those. That's a lot of bricks. I also did learn that the enrichment chamber is a great way to double up your ore. If you throw any ore into the enrichment chamber, it splits it into 2 dusts. So that's that's like basically doing the crusher in previous Sky Factory. Or it gets around needing to use the smeltery. So if you don't want to use the smeltery, you can use the enrichment chamber, which you can factoritize. Just like the smelting. There. Got it. There, now I got bricks. Okay. Hey Megan, can you feel that glass? Can you feel that glass with milk? Then you have a glass of milk. I mean, I could. It would be gross. How much would a Haywood would if a Haywood could would? Hey, look, I'm not going to make uncouth claims about whether Haywoods can wood or not. But you know, let's just not assume that it's not possible. Really shouldn't have patched all the holes before I then needed more. Thank you, Bro Fister. You find a remainder division problem. So if you use mod coding, which is where you find the remainder of a division problem, what would be the answer to 92 mod 11? Mod coding, which is where you find the remainder of a division problem. Why are you asking division questions? Is it because you know that my brain is too broke to answer division questions? I mean, come on. Okay, so you said 92 divided by 11? Ah, damn it. Thank you, Jumbo Crazy Eyes. Well, the answer would be 5. Well, the remainder anyway, right? Wait, no, 88. 92? Yeah, 4. Sorry, 4. But I don't know if that's the question you were asking. And I don't know why you were asking it, other than to see if my tired brain was going to function, which it almost didn't. I haven't had to find the remainder of God. It's one of those weird situations where you don't think about when someone stops asking you what the remainder of a number is. But I don't think I've ever had to find the remainder of a number, of a division problem, in years. Not once have I been asked what the remainder of a division problem was in multiple years. Which is probably good. Alright, so that's one full row. And then we need to start getting this processed. Because once the process is in place, then we can always continue to ramp up production. We only need to make 5 million cookies. I actually may have to start sending cookies, or like the cookie materials, back this way. Thank you, it's Mr. Tie-Dye. No! There's an undo button. Fuzzy. Rotate, mirror, undo. There we go. Thank you, Cherry Rosewood. Thank you, experience points. Most conferences you ever worked with, and how does it compare to your current Minecraft? Complicated system? In terms of what? I mean, there's... I don't know really how to answer that, to be honest. Most complicated system I've ever dealt with. I mean, I've been a programmer, so I don't know that this is anything worse than that. Ray trace fluid. Wow, I'm not even sure what some of those functions are. There we go. Okay. Now, in here, we shall smelt the cookies. Hey, Ninja Monkey. Don't feel bad. I legitimately look for undo button when drawing a piece of paper. Yeah, that's what computers will do to you. There we go. Okay. You really get used to being able to do things like that. Brick. Alright, I need seared bricks. Seared. I need seared furnace. It is a... not an alloy tank. I'm gonna need a seared tank. For sure. Seared furnace controller, seared heater. I need the smeltery is what it is. Schmelt. I will need smeltery drains. Smeltery controller, there it is, okay. And seared bricks. Let's give me the rest of those. So I'll need at least one open slot around the outside to have them drain. Though I should have left myself more room because I'm sure I will need other inputs and whatnot, but it'll be fine. that. That. Pop that there. Pop that there. And this is the fire on whence cookies shall be born. Something is not right. Unless it just needs lava. Something that will also need room, and I should have accounted for. Or I could just send lava as a liquid. Transfer, blah, 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 blah. Wait, before I go, get the GPS coordinates of the tank. I don't know if this will work or not, but let's try it. Devour. Is the glass pit supposed to be sized irregularly? No, I just messed it up. Look, I've already established I'm not functioning on 100% brain cells right now. I give me at best a gentleman's 3. Somewhere in the process, I messed it up. I'm fine with that. I'm trying to make cookie art here, okay? Gotta break a few eggs. Or something. Oh my god, where'd I get sponge? Into a hydrator. I think I have one of those. I wonder if I took it down because I wasn't using it. I got Hydra Chops. There it is, hydrator. It's probably the last time I used it. Sponge. Dirt and ice. Froster. How do I get ice? Cold substance by spinning the supply of water at various places and reducing the temperature using power. It's out of water. Because I used the water. There. Got it. Need 3 of those and a dirt. Twice. While that's going, might as well just go ahead and make more bricks. So I can make my seared furnace larger. Yeah, I'm gonna need more. Thank you, the Ultra N. Let's use your smelter. Yeah, I did. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Fine, 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 fine. Look, there's nothing wrong with having a broken brain, as long as it's broken in a charming way. Society will accept you. Especially if you make them. Day 0. Cookie Tower, I built you. This will be great because that'll make more bonsai pots as well. Okay. Dirt. And then like that. Nope, in the hydrator. Keep your brain functioning. I can do this. Push through it. Sponge, sponge, sponge. Easy enough. And make the sponges sloppy. That's the only way it shall work. Why doesn't that one want to be with those? Alright. Give me those sloppy sponge. Alright. And then wireless fluid transfer node. There. It's just that easy. Full of lava. Which means I can probably now go break the other thing. I should make a second GPS that points at the other smeltery tank. Schmelt. I'm gonna be really sad when this doesn't work at all. It worked! The tank is full, but it still doesn't work. I'm gonna shoot that guy with this laser rifle. Uh-oh. No, hold on. Sorry, GLaDOS. Thank you, Matthias. Alright. Nope. I think it actually doesn't need that row at the bottom there, but what did I forget to do right this time? That's a furnace smeltery controller, yeah. Maybe it's not square is the problem? I think you can build these in any size and shape, but I guess not. You happy now? No. Tank is in the corner. Ah, I see. That's a shame. There we go. All right. Whee! Need to borrow that. Thank you. Now I can wirelessly send lava anywhere. Anywhere? Yes, anywhere. Into your pants? Yes, into your pants. Is that a good idea? Negative. The cookie tower must feed! Alright, so does that mean I can put this back to its irregular shape? I hear you asking questions out there. Don't ask questions. Hey, no, don't do that. No! There. Okay, we're good. It's functional. Seared. Am I loopy? Yes. Yes, I am. That's a question, though. I dock you 400 points. May God have mercy on your soul. How did I thought I made so much more than that. I feel like I should have seared bricks for days. Well, alright then. Every slot is a chance for a drain. Hey, Shadow. We had another conversation in the beginning about how much of a day you just had. I hope you can very serious. Good. I'm good. I'm good. It's good. It's good. Good, good. It is good. I'm fine. I'm really fine. I know it sounds like I'm not, but I am. I'm fine. It's good. We're good. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. I should check on the cookie singularity, see if there's a cookie in it. Nope. While I'm sitting here, stop making hay. Stop. Thank you, your boy Cynical. Just carrying around all the stuff and starting. Don't need that. Don't need those. It's leftovers from an expunged plan. Do, however, need to break all these. I'm afraid of hitting it too hard with this thing, because it just chews through stuff. Thank you, Blitz! It's great. Okay. Why did I choose to make this so tight? Could have made it so very tall. Not had an issue at all. Hey, Shadow. We're good. We're good. Out of bricks. Now, if I put cobble in there, would it form into graphite? Or seared bricks, rather? With an ingot former, or will it... guess we can find out. Hey, JJ. The bottom of your smelter. Yeah, I think that is correct. Also, the last two. Thank you, Biscuit. Thank you. Bricks you need for the smelter? Yes. Last punny cheer. Devour. I think I missed that one. No, I answered that. Okay. Where crows go to get drunk? A crowbar. Janine. What did I miss? I missed. Also, I need you to read and be angry about my last punny cheer. Okay, I'm looking for it. JJ. I was implying that he who arrives in Smelt the Land has likely traveled from Delton. I get it now. And I wish I didn't. For they that smelt it must have dealt it. 'Tis the rule. We all know. We don't like it any more than you do. Just have to accept these things. For the delting and the schmelting are often related. So, where did it go? It is not here. It must be stuck in there. So, no. It doesn't work with the ingot former. Fine. Be that way. Brigand? Alright. Maybe we should let the wood go out of the system as well. I got lots of wood. Let's say it again. It can't stop. So we need a packager. Go ahead and hook up a packager to start packaging. Almost had some of what that needed. Okay. Thank you, Recchio. I don't think I want it there. I think I want it right here. Yes. And this, I'm going to do white list, acorns, and resin. Resin. Nope, that was a bad idea. Maybe this was a gooder place. A gooder place? Oh, man. It's just English is not my language today. Not like it ever is, but... Will that work? Alright, you're gonna have to kick it in with some other ones, too. Nope, you've just gone full resin. Also, it needs power. I don't know that this is the best way to make this happen. Because it's going to need to be interspersed. And by default, I think that's just going to feed in... Well, maybe now that it's got a lead in. May need a smarter version of that, though. Thank you, JJ! Those are kind of... Yes! Oh, wait, that's the old one. Thank you, Inconvenient Large Dragon. Man, I love this show season for the gooder place. That's true, it is. Followed closely by the new show, The Greatest Place. Thank you, Medozi Man. So when Jeff farts in Gavin's face, did Gavin do it? I can't break down that logic at the moment. Alright, well, Packager is not going to do the job here. Thank you, the Alterin. Voice hurt your head asking if there's room for one more, to which answer everything is always yes. Always no. I just want cookie amber. Hey, Recchio. Smelted copper turns into seared stone, which means those are seared bricks. Yeah, but I think you have to pour it into a full thing. You can't. The ingot former won't take it. Thank you, Ultimate X. Last one bits of my bad joke. What do you call a magic dog? A labracadabrador. That's not terrible. I've heard worse. Thank you, Red Lack. Just made fan art of Jeremy and Alfredo touching nip tassels together. And boy, nip tassels are a thing. All I'm gonna say, just like season 2 of Haunter. I need something that's smarter than this. Automated 3x3 crafting. I feel like I made one of these auto crafter. I think I have one over on the... Wait, what are the rest of these before? Ender crafter, fluid crafter, formulaic assemblacator. And yes, it said assemblacator. That wasn't my poor command of the English language. At least of saying things in English. I know the words quite well. I'm probably going to be too dumb to figure out how to use this right now. Operating on less than 50%. But let's give it a shot. Oops. Well. No. The cookies! Well, that's odd. Where's all the... There we go. Okay. Oh, just have so much stuff in my inventory. No? Is cookie resin not... Why is it not going into the... So many problems. So many problems. Okay. There's room in the system. So even if it wasn't going where it was supposed to go, I should be able to send... There it goes. Maybe it was too far away. Okay, okay. Shake it off. Refocus. Autocrafters. Thank sizable cargo. Alright, first, the scariest place you went. I don't know that I really got scared anywhere. So... Do I just... Hey, Nico Warrior! When you see the magic, do the good. Good. That is a lot of resin. Probably have a singularity completed over there too. Need to go fish it out. Okay. So, is it as simple as I tell it what I want? Oh, sorry, I just need 4 of these, really. Stop it. That's cookie amber. It'd be great if this worked out for me today. I think I'm due. Alright, I get cookie amber out. Need a little bit more resin. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, that's an input. They alter in. Put formula into autografting grid and feed it singularities. Will stack one plate. Thank you, Dragon. Make the pattern center 3 auto once in power. Okay. That's what I was about to do, so good. I'm glad I was on the right page. I can't remember if it's this way or the other way. I think it's the other way. Nope, it's that way. Okay. That actually works. Except that it doesn't. Because it's not maintaining a... It needs a processing cable to actually work that way. So it needs to be going through something smarter. Unless there's another item export. Nope, we're going to have to send it through a network. One pipe for each material. Yeah, that'll work. Sorta. Except that it still could easily unbalance itself. There's nothing that'll be regulating it. I need... This is cool. We just... If they just fall out of here, they'll land in there and start cooking. I could literally just have it be a dropper. I kind of want to do that. So, to your suggestion, yes, I could put it there and have... yeah, it will be. I think I will do a cookie amber fall. Though that'll probably induce a lot of lag, but... if I do it that way... not the cookie waterfall, but if I do the individual pipes, there's nothing that will guarantee that it won't accidentally get out of sync. Now, in theory, it shouldn't. Nope, I don't want that. Just feedback. And I also don't have a place to put that pipe. I guess I can do it off the bottom? Or I could extend that out one more. Except a servo. I'm not sure how servo would work in this situation. I don't know how servos work, period. Items fluid from something. Okay, let's find out. Let's learn together. Alright, I don't even know how to put it on there. How does one use a servo? Thank you, the real Crexel. Item duct. Okay. An item duct. Vacuum and dense item duct. Item transfer pipe. Okay. Can't move that? Alright. Let's find out. Let's just figure it out right now. Does it need to be any kind of particular item duct or just any item duct? Is also the thermodynamics? That is thermodynamics. Let's just go with a regular item duct. Thank you, Beltira! I mean, I want to figure out how it works and then I can work on maxing it out. Molten steel onto obsidian? Steel and obsidian. Alright. I can do that. Steel. There's more features with it higher up. Thank you, Beltira. I mean, I'm willing to give it a shot. Let me bang out just a test version here so I can wrap my head around how it's going to work. Because I'm not really functioning at high level at the moment. Alright, so there's that. And then you just put a servo on the end. Okay. Deck stack size extracted. Blacklist. So it's 5 of these. Will it take a number like that? No. Other end of the duct. So I put it on there? I see. Okay. All right. So you say I need a smarter version of this, though. Because it does look like the options are fairly limited there. So servo. Hardened servo. The problem is I'm going to start needing Invar, which is nickel and something. Remember? Iron and nickel. Okay. I do have nickel. So that won't be too hard to do. Time being, though, I can do this. Thank you, Dice Dragon, for the tier 2 sub. Let's just running around because I can't export. Give me one of those. Import one of those. I can use the autocrafter. There. Export. Import. Export needs the, just like this one, stock upgrade. Just everything always be available to me whenever I want it without me having to need or think about it, please. Thank you. Life, conform to my wishes before I make them. Much appreciated. There we go. Now we can do cookie. Ooh, cookie! No, not that. That. And cookie acorns. One stack of those and one stack of these. Good. Sorta. Just need to make that go faster. What are they called in this particular situation? Stack upgrade and speed upgrade. Good. Okay, and then 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. That. Do I need to tell it what comes out, or is it just, will it just know? Oh well, we've decided anyway. Need more power slots. I'm just going to run off here because this still has a bunch of power. Yeah, it's fine. There. Crank it up a little bit. Needs more. Speed. Two of those. You. Two of those. And maybe a stack. There. Some of these, let's see, blacklist. I really have to spell it out for you? Okay. Whitelist it. And that. There we go. Then just need to automatically put the cookie amber into here. And the cookie cycle will begin. Put that one back because I might as well. While I'm getting this other thing going. Bah! Bah! That's gonna make so many cookies. See how our singularity status is doing. There we go. 4. It's okay. While we're building the cookie superdome over there. As soon as I learn how to make it function. Why didn't I make it bigger? It's dumb. Yeah, that's still cooking along at a really good rate. And then where's all that cookie amber ending up? Where is it going? Thank you, Roommate 08. Thank you, Valtira. Electrum Signalum Indirium. Oh boy. That's not necessarily good for me. I now also have this set up over here, so I could just pipe it over and then send it back. As much as I don't want to have to mess with it wirelessly. Just the rate at which these cookies are arriving is pretty staggering. I really want to make the cookie waterfall. They've been back at it again. I am grout. I am grout. What did I run out of? Gravel? No, I didn't. Whoa, boy. Lazy dog. There. Now we got some bricks. Gonna need a lot of smeltery drains too. Thank you, here we go! Thank you, Missing Dog! Hey, welcome, glad you'd be here. I am mostly brain non-functional at the moment, but I'm glad you could attend. On a good day, I'd say I'm running at about 15%. Less than that at the moment. I would like to select this. Nope. Nope. Why is that an invalid block? Fine. Nope, not rotate. Undo. Build it by hand like a savage. Actually, I don't think you need the corners, do you? I'm just wasting bricks there, too. There. I'm gonna need a Wonka song here in a minute. Someone start thinking up one. Not an Oompa Loompa song. Okay. Okay. And then we'll just have a dropper. Brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Many, me, 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 many, me, me. Hat. There we go. And then dropper. Good. This is gonna be stupid. So then, if I load this up with cookie amber, and then I'm going to have to put a redstone clock on top to trigger it, unless I can make, hang on, more control. Precise dropper. Can I just time one of these? Why is it full of stuff? Be like, yeah, we can just do that. Wah! I don't know why it had stuff in it. I got distracted again, and I didn't finish making the thing over there. Hey, sweet sad cupcake. From Russia! Thank you. Welcome. Glad you could be here. Okay. This does require power, but I think I got power up plenty, so there. It's got power in it. So delay, offset, count. 1. Delay 1. I kind of love that. But so that's awesome. And we definitely need that to continue doing that. I just want a continuous rain of cookie. Yeah, and it needs power, I know. I gotta do several things to make that work. Actually, it's got a lot of power in it. I may slow that down a little bit, but... No. It needs to be free. Alright, stop, because this is probably full. No, it's got a little bit of room. I feel like this one's going way slower. Oh well. It's a problem for another time. How's this? I hadn't checked on the sugar in a while. 714,000. This is gonna be so cool in, you know, Minecraft ways. Okay, so to feed this awesome dropper system. Alright, before I get carried away, I need to finish what I'm doing here. That actually is a good spot right there. To put another, I'm going to take this, break that, break that, break that, put that there. Because that's a much easier place to put it. There. Okay. Then I need an export cable. Where is it? There it is. You don't... Oops! Hey, wait a minute. Ha! Superfluous stones! I found extra bricks! Because I did it wrong before. Thank you, Watsky. Good enough, whatever. Okay. Export. Yep. And then attach you to there. And what you will be exporting is cookie amber. And nope, nope, nope. Just put a stack upgrade in there. Not bad. No good. Don't cook that. Thank you. You go there. Yes. Okay. So that's now going to dump it in there faster than it can do it. Now we're producing cookies at a prodigious rate. How did I... What is... This is all jacked up. Oh, there's another slot for a... Ow! Cactus. Thank you, Colonel Lidl. Colonel Lidl. There we go. Okay. I'm going to need that drain, though. Sorry. So give this right back to you. Don't worry. There. Okay, back to work. Okay, so now that is producing when I'm not paying attention, even though it was anyway. It just wasn't necessarily converting. Once we integrate this other thing, we'll be blowing through cookie singularities so fast. Thank you, photography. SMR photography. You're right, I should check the reactor. Ooh, it was almost bad. Oh boy. She was cooking. Thank you, Watsky, by the way. I know you met a lot of people at PAX, but I was one of them wearing the Extra Life volunteer shirt. It was cool to meet you. It was cool to meet you, too. I'm really glad that I went to PAX. Thank you for the reminder, by the way, SMR photography about the reactor. That would have melted and been bad. So bad. Okay. As we go lower and lower, the cookie dungeon. I guess I could drop the bottom on this. And make it larger from the bottom. The controller doesn't have to be in the middle. So if I would like to expand the processing ability of it there, I can always make it larger. I wonder what happens when a cookie singularity is completed, though. If I don't yank it out. Might as well go ahead and set up something here to transfer the... like, oh, there's not too many cookies in here. Hey, JT Baston. Alright. So we need to get this stuff turned into amber. Supposedly, if we do this... Nope. Don't do that. That is definitely wrong. May need to move this operation. That's not how I would have chosen to put that down, but okay. You know what? Almost broke it. That would have been real bad. Let's put it down like... Oh, the world gets so zoomed in. There. Okay. That gives us room to move. Thank you, experience points. I've never been to Alaska. I would like to go someday. List. Need stick. Oak. Leaf. Cookie. There we go. That's amber. That's not what I wanted at all. That. There we go. Stick. Okay. All right. Now, so from here, I want to... How do I stop it from pointing into there? Is there a wrench that works on these? Because that's not correct. This is an item duct from Thermal Dynamics. That press wrench actually rotates things. Okay, let's give it a shot. Thank you, Alterin. You should just transfer the other cookie filing cabinet in Bonsai. Unfortunately, you can't pick up cookie filing cabinets like you would like. There. Okay, good. Fine. As long as I can control this. Alright, there's a servo. And then from here, I want these and these. I'm not confident that that is going to, as a thing, alter in files first. Yeah, I have to take all the files out by hand. I mean, I could just make another one over here too. It's the filing cabinet's not hard. I just needed an interim thing here. Once it's automated, it should just be a pass-through, and I don't really need to worry about it. Oh, I did forget sapling on the trash list. Good call. There. I did an awesome thing yesterday that right now will probably not sound that awesome until when you're a little bit older and you'll be like, wow, that was one of the most awesome things ever. I cleared out my personal email account of all 1,000 emails I had in there that were just sitting there because I had been ignoring them for a long time. Stand without knee pain? No, never. It's down. I got it completely cleared. There's not a single email in there. And now every time something shows up, I immediately unsubscribe from it if it's something I don't want. I cleared my personal email box. Alright, so deck stack extracted. I'm not sure what that word means, but that's the whitelist. Okay. So just for test here. Someday in the future, you will be like, wow, that was pimp. You probably won't use those words exactly. I feel like you'll maybe make it your own, but the thought will be there. Maybe even like a super pimp. You know, I'm not gonna pre-decide for you. Okay. So riddle me this, Batman. Hi. Redstone control. Day 0 and Arrow. Sound old enough to impress. Yeah. Right? Thanks, Songslingers. Isn't it? Thank you. I guess everyone feels this way. It is MLP haunted. It's so awesome. And now when I open it, see, until for months, basically, there've been no reason for me to ever open my email, my personal email, because I just knew it was nothing but garbage. Use ignore for the redstone control. Okay. Ignored. Still nothing. Ignored, low, high. Ignored. Your servo needs to be electrum. Why? Low control, not high. Signal required low. Signal required none. Hey, Ultron. Proper adulting, that's right. Thank you, Ben. One's got called Big Pimpin' by a McDonald's manager. Hey, you take it where you can get it. Thank you. Leron has no knees. The higher the servo, the rank, but it's not doing anything right now. I just saw something go. Things are moving. Alright, so it is throwing acorns and... But why? How is it determining what to send? It's so very slow. Resonant servo. Well, I'm gonna make new servers. I didn't know anything about how servos worked. This is baby's first servo. You know what I mean? Just one of those in an invar. Okay. If it's the order of the chest, the servo is going to do me no good whatsoever. Because that's the issue I was having with the item export, too. So that... The servo has not done me any good. Iron. One of those and... nickel. Okay. There's plenty invar. And then electrum is what? Gold and silver. Oh wow. I think if it had any reason to make silver. Silver ingot. I've had a silver tree for this whole time, but I've never... Is that the right silver? Silver sapling. You. Silver amber. Alright. I know just what to do with you. Okay, there we go. That was maybe more invar than I needed to bother making, but... Hardened servo. There we go. Reinforced servo as electrum. Let's not overdo it this time. That's an uneven alloy. Thank you, fossilized human. Reinforced. Iron nuggets, okay. Wait, what? Oh. You can jump any servo up with just using the right... Huh, okay. So that was a waste. Let's signal... Now we've reached something I can't make from an alloy. Thank you, Mr. Selfish. Thank you, Ultran. Servo to disable. The better servo, the better the transfer rate. Ducks need either a servo or a retriever. Servo for giving, a retriever for the taking in. The better servo, the faster. Wireless max. Okay. How do I make signal redstone into Shibuchi alloy? Pulverized silver and pulverized copper and destabilized redstone. Ooh, just make the last one. Oh, that's a good point. I don't really need to do that. Lead, platinum, and resonant ender. Pulverized lead and pulverized platinum. Metallurgic and I need silver, amber, and diamond. Oof, okay. And I need 6. Fusing factor, there we go, okay. That was what it wanted me to do. Pulverized platinum. Diamond, crushed diamond, and silver amber. Feel like I've obeyed your rules. Need 160 diamond per. Whoa. 160 per? I mean, I guess it makes sense because platinum's rare, but damn. Okay, it's not 160. It is a lot, but not 160. Or I guess it's 160 because it turns it into 10 or something. Every time, let's see. So that's 70. Why did I do that like that? I was paying attention. I think I needed, what, 9 more? There we go. Alright. One of those. This was... bucket of 10. Alright. Lead F. As the lead is fudge. That one didn't want to go. Alright, it went. Why you no go? Alright, whatever. You be you. And then I need melted tin. Need a bucket of melted tin. I think I have a heater up here with an alloy. Yeah. Alloy tank. I don't actually know how to put things in an alloy tank. I guess you have to feed it in there? Yeah, I can't right click on it. Liquid ender? Oh, sorry, wait a minute. I think it was a tin bucket, maybe is what I was seeing. Yeah, it's resonant ender. You're right. In just a different color of buckets. Thank you, Ultran. Lead, platinum, and ender in a melter. I have a melter somewhere. Wait, that's how I made the chocolate. Lead, platinum, and ender in a melter. Pressurizer, salt mixer, fluid extractor, fuels. I definitely have a melter somewhere. Pressure. I got a melter over here. I don't think I ever used it. Nope. Did I put it away? I think maybe I broke it and swapped it out for something else at some point. Yep, there it is. Melter. Behind me. Did I put it over here somewhere? Maybe it's the wrong melter? Place over lava to melt items. That's a melter. Heater or seared tank to fuel. Okay. Melter. Okay. And then it was lead, platinum, and ender. Okay. Lead, plat, and ender. Only do one at a time for each, but not enough heat to melt the platinum. Gonna have to go to pyrethium. Do it, I think. Blazing pyrethium. Not sure how to get to liquid pyrethium. It is a lot of work for a cookie waterfall, but hey, good things are worth doing it. I could just do it in the smeltery, but the smeltery is currently churning out cookies. But even then, I would still need a... look at that, 2 more cookie singularities. I'm guessing we've now probably hit the end of the stored cookie substance. Oh no, we got cookie amber for days. So much so that we're running out of lava. Hey, the pale sniper! It's not 6 million cookies to go. That's more than when I started. I think the altar and you have lava-based melting in the west end of the lower levels. Okay. Give me that back. I don't know if that'll do it, though. Okay. I have a lava-based melter. You claim I have a lava-based melter in the west end. How would it be getting lava? Okay, west is that way. West end of the lower level. Unfortunately, this is the west. And I'm so sorry. I'm looking. Sewage composter. Like a charger. Thank you, Beltira. Just charge calling the 1 million bucket of lava. I don't. Will lava do it? You can try it. That's the melter I just put there. Thank you, Ranger Burn. East side. Okay. East side. That's over here. Okay, Hastener ingot former. I've put so much junk in this place. Am I just looking at it and missing it? Craft the dust. Oh, right. I got the liquid ender. That was mainly the issue. I just need... Duh. How do you get stuff out of a melter? Is the next question. Put the alloy tank on it somewhere? And then drain it? by the auto crafter. The auto crafter's over here. Right. It's the same thing. Yep. There it is. East side. Got it. Put a bucket on the casting table. Okay, but where's the drain on a melter? It doesn't seem to have one. Put a just a drain anywhere will do it. Might need more ender for that, but yep. All right. $250, and we need one more. Because I can do a little bit of math. Not much, though. Not much. We need another one of those. No, I'm not. I can get away with that. That'll do. Okay. Phew. I feel like this is way too much work for... That. There. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you, Beltira. Throw a bucket of lava and place it in hot enough to melt platinum. Oh. It's good to know for the future. Because I think platinum will be a huge thing I have to figure out later. Alright. Now I can make the fanciest of servos. There. I still have no idea what the benefit of this will be. Okay. Okay, half stack of those, half stack of those. And it goes something like that. Yeah. That'll be a problem. Can I just replace it? No. The other thing is, well, I need an upgraded item duct to be able to... Nope, don't be like that. What you've done there is wrong. Nope, nope, nope. There. Okay, and then servo. Fancy. Ignore order dictionary, use MBT, use metadata, blacklist, ignore mod owner, nearest first, furthest first, random, round robin. That's probably better. If it's smart enough to actually round robin that properly. So it should be good then grabbing one of each. I don't need any of that in there. And then ignored. I didn't whitelist the things. Stop, 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 stop. But I did. Whitelist. There. Yeah, that's not round robin. Here's first. Furthest first. Random. I guess at least we'll have a better chance. Upgrade the item duct to a vacuum item duct. What will that do? Okay. That is still churning through all the, the blood! Oh no! Well, that's a shame. There's just so much blood in there now. It's just full of zombie. That's gonna ruin the cookies. Gross. Or make them better. Well, I guess it's always a possibility. We need so many more drains. They alter in. Blood cookie seed. Yeah. I'll give you that. Okay. I'm gonna need more ingot formers. Man, the number of hoppers that I've made in the course of this game. Thank you, Marie. Do you know a group of crows called a murder? Yes, but only if there's probable cause. Oh, that hurt. It hurt me. I'm weaving. I don't know if I'll stay up. Let's pour on its steel. Whee! It's getting late, but man, this cookie tower needs to at least be functional. Even if it's not to its full glory, I need it to at least be functional. Steel. No. Give to me. Mine. Mine. Stop making tough. Okay, Alright, you can go about your business now. Ingot formers. More than meets the ingot. Got 2 out of that? What did I miss? Oh, that's one. Autobots reach their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons. Transformers. More than meets the eye. Such a sad movie. That's right, I said it. Yeah, get in there. Okay. Why did I do this? I could have left this open. It didn't need to have walls. It could have been a free fall. Well, then it wouldn't be a tower. He argued successfully with himself. Fluid. I need more of these. Doot. Yes. And then we'll make the cookie waterfall and it will be a good night. What are these? Nuclear craft speed upgrades. Yes. So many more. I'm gonna need so many more. There we go. Process faster. The cookies must be made. Keebler needs to eat. Oh, they've sucked up the blood. They've had a taste for it. They can never go back. The problem is I don't know which one has it in there now. I should just whitelist the cookie dough. There. Okay. Ah! Blood's cleared. We also need to export all this nonsense. Hopefully this wireless item transfer node can at least handle. Oh, the lack of symmetry will be quite annoying. Wait, it can be symmetrical about that access at least. Okay, and then it just needs to go anywhere in the system. It'll immediately get sucked back out of there, but... can't send it to one of these. That doesn't work. I wonder if I can just send it directly to the singularity. I don't feel like it would work. Let's just go ahead and stick it somewhere we know. That's full. Kind of full. Ah, there we go. That's the winner. Hey, you nut nerf! Alright. So. All I need to do now do an item extractor into there. It can go faster. Yes. Too much. Too much. Bah. It's beautiful. The cookie machine lives. It's definitely overflowing. Give it a second to catch up here. Here, turn off. It's not emptying out. I wonder how many are in there. There we go. Okay, we've caught up. I have to find the correct rate that corresponds to the cookie production. There's no reason to do it that way, but God, is it satisfying. Alright, hold on. No, no, stop going to me. Turn off for a second. So if they're just sitting in there, I guess they eventually get sucked into the system? Alright. Drain, drain, drain. Crap, the lava tank's in the wrong spot. Or the GPS for that lava will be now wrong. Which I better fix that, because I don't think you could put lava back into a drain, right? So I put a drain there, it will just start inhaling lava. This guy. Go. I am too tired for your nonsense. I need one more drain. There. Hopefully that's the right marker. Either that or lava just started appearing in the world somewhere. Okay. That was dumb. What I just did? Super dumb. That's right. We can work with it. Should have put the things down first. Good, good, good. We're about to go full. Take it up to full speed. What? I wonder if the dropper will be able to keep up with it. I might have to make more. Hey, Baltira! I know. I mean, okay, full speed for tonight. How about that? Not only do I have 2 more sides, but I can also double use these edges as well. That'll do. That'll do. Which one did that go in? There we go. Okay. Now it's at full capacity of the 2 sides. Good to go. I can also go up too. That's true. Thank you, Alterin. Thank you, Beltira. Wireless transfer node can handle full stacks a tick if you feed it fast enough. I mean, I'm dumping it pretty quick. Thank you, Jaded. And yeah, I know that as well. Alright, here we go. It's back on. Not fast enough. The great cookie machine lives! Oops, too much! Too much! May have overdone it. Just a touch. Just a touch. Let's go see how fast the cookies are rolling in, though. All right, so now all of that system is kicking cookies in. Wow, it's still not quick. Thank you, Loveland Dragon. Ingot formers don't require power. That's one of the really awesome things about using them. Make a reactor that's kept up by cookies. I could, a culinary reactor, but at this point I don't know why I would. I mean, that's a pretty sizable number of cookies per tick, but... Oh, I wonder if this is drained. Nope, it's still full. Well, once it gets up there, I need more. How are we doing here? That's a problem. So this is still an imperfect method. Unfortunately. The cookies generated from this area also need to be sent off to the system automatically. I mean, I do like the servos, but it's having a real issue keeping a balance of... Well, I guess we're currently overrunning the production capability anyway. The other one can go there. The other one can go there. 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 Eventually there'll be 3 across here. Are the cookies getting stuck? It doesn't seem like they're backing up. I mean, that's redlined. Looks like it's keeping up with that number of cookies. Uh-oh. No, it's not. So one wireless item transfer node can't handle that number of cookies. It's too much. I really should have gone just hardwired, to be honest. Hey, Beltira! That transfer to the automaker. 2 pipes that transfer into the automaker at a comparable rate. Again, that's the same likelihood, but what's going to happen... Ultimately, here's the issue. No matter what, however we solve this, they Jeepers McCreepers, it's got to be a system that's going to check what the contents is, because even if we're transferring at an even rate, the production of acorns to resin isn't the same. So I didn't set the extractors to 64 because I don't think it matters. They're just not gonna... I mean, I'll try. I don't think the wireless item node can keep up with it. Because it's just full. In fact, I think maybe it's capped the system over here. I may need to increase how fast it can dump them into the singularity. No, it's got a stack upgraded there already. Looks like we may have filled up the chest. So I need to... No? So maybe the number just isn't moving. They jaded. 5 input sources of resin, 4 inputs of acorns. Easy. That's which it sounds more annoying. That's 3. Alright, 3 looks to be just about right on the money. Because it's not going up, but it's also not going down. Take it to 2 just to test. Nope, 2. Offset. I mean, I could be throwing them in chunks, but not exactly sure how many of these will hold. No, it could definitely go more than that. I bet I could dial this in very precisely and have it where it would send exactly the right amount with the right time. Is that it? Did I actually get pretty close there? Hey, Chaos! The fact so much math and energy into cookie production is both hilarious and terrifying. Look, cookie's serious business. Alright, hold on. I could go down there and count, but who's got the time? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's interior is 12 by 1, 2, 3, I think 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so thank you, Scarlet Betta. Does say thanks stream night? Oh, I've been having. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you do better, or I hope you're feeling better soon. You have a good night as well. I think it's currently full. It's just got a bunch of them down there. Turn this off, right? Yeah. So, sorry, it was 6 times 12, so 72. 72? Really? And then it takes... Let's math this out. 72... Sure. And it takes... I can't tell how long to cook it because it's full. I can't even drop in batches of 72 though, so they jaded. Resident sorted in 5. Oh my god. Look. They're processing cables that'll do that job for us. We don't have to do that. Alright, that's delay. So give me one full stack. Go. Bleh. That's not enough delay. I don't know what offset does. It's also less satisfying to look at, isn't it? Kind of like the constant stream. The cookie dough cooks super fast, yes. And as the number of drains improve, See, we've gotten in a situation now where it's now full of acorns, so it can't continue to process. Yeah, we just need something that's doing a rate control on it so that it... Oh, this is ridiculous. Well, but that'll be a problem for the future. For now, we're at least making cookies at a very accelerated rate, and we have lots of room for growth in both resin acorn production, which if we stack enough trees over there, it'll get to the point where it's immaterial. It's just be producing so much that we'll never really have a problem, but... Hey, Beltira. 2 pipes each doing a single type, one at 5, one at 4, so keep it runs out of components. At that point, it won't matter. Well, that's again, it's because of the different rates of generation of the two. Eventually, once it gets down to running basically tick per tick, where it's waiting on resources every cycle to make more amber, which we could, again, in theory, if we maximize how this works, that won't be an issue, but, you know, ain't nut nerve. Retriever, not a server. Servo. Okay, what's a retriever? Pulls distance to itself. Max stack size, speed boost. That doesn't do anything different. They built here. Just up the number of trees. Well, that we definitely have to scale up. Fortunately, I didn't leave myself room for a backbone here. So I'm going to have to make something else ugly here. Is that high enough to be happy? No, because it's also got to have room for the cable. So we'll have to go up that high for the next iteration of trees. Thank you, Mega Man! Can the smelter overflow? Yes. In fact, it is probably overflowed right now. So it's not that it can overflow, it's just the items will just start sitting in the bottom there. And honestly, this is... I'm being silly doing it this way. If I just pipe the items directly down there, it would never be an issue and it would just fill it up as it goes. I would still have to solve this issue, but this part would be fine. It's only an issue of this overflowing. The tank thing is only an issue because I'm insisting on doing it with this ridiculous dropper situation instead of doing just a traditional pipe. But it's cool looking. Yes, the simple storage method right now is what I'm currently leaning towards as probably the best way to maintain it. Ah! No, don't drop blood in there. We don't need no more blood cookies. Fly through the hole. There. At least this row I can put the things on without having to worry about it. I need more mulch as well. Whoops, where did those last ones go? Did I put them in the pipe somehow? No, they're just gone. Thank you to the Rancorous. The retriever, you can set max stack size to have it sent to the machine, meaning you can limit the amount of acorns as a single stack each. That's one or the other. I mean, I can do that already with the servo stack size extracted. So, but I can't set that individually for the two different things. If I could, then I could artificially slow the acorn pulling over the resin. But because I can't do that, and because round robin isn't working, because in theory, round robin should pull a different item type every time, and it's not doing that. So it should be switching back and forth between acorn and resin. But even then, it's going to run into an issue where it will have so many more acorns than resins that it will run out of the option to do that, and they're just filled right back up. So random is the best I can hope for with that setup. Thank you, Gregos. Thank you, the altern. Rough guy, but 30 every 2 ticks should be even smelt rate. 30 every 2 ticks. Well, it looks like I'm out of amber? Yeah, out of amber. I'm sad. Oh, wait! They just showed up. They were there. They just didn't show up. I hate that these require stairs. It's such a silly thing to need. Where to put the ugly? I guess we'll put it right here. Except that I need to put it over here for now. Come on. Place. Thank you. Undesirable looking, but functional. I can put it outside, I suppose. Oh well. Again, future problem. It'll be row upon row of tree. Preparing the way for cookie stardom. Also, just look at all these cookies. Look at all these cookies. Alright, so I need to pipe the cookies out of there. So I'm gonna have to do another ugly thing here. Whitelist. Cookie. That. That, and just, what the heck, we'll just put that there. That's not, once again, not an ideal, attractive location, but at least we can make it functional for the time being. I don't really deal in attractive builds. Usually they're somewhat functional. A little dystopian, maybe. There. Hey, Beltira. Try the singularity with that one. You mean try just sending it straight to the singularity? Did I make the stack size 64? Hey, Digital Wheelan. Can I really not pull cookies faster than that? I think we're just generating raw cookies so fast that it's having trouble keeping up with that, too. I mean, we're blasting through cookies, but to make 5 million of them, that's a lot of cookie. See if it's actually run out over here yet. Surely it has. Yeah, now we're just kicking out 1 or 2 at a time. So that's drained that repository of cookies. Ah, we're about to witness the birth of one last cookie singularity for this stream. Arise, cookie! Cookie, arise! Now we need to go build a bigger, better tower. I might actually, who knows, this weekend I might just sit down, bite the bullet, and build the ultimate cookie tower. Right, then it has to process. I mean, the last of this stream, yeah. I'm packing it in. So, over the course of the 3 hours tonight, we managed to make... What, I think 2? Thank the Alterin. So we made like 80,000 cookies. You don't want none unless you got the buns, hon. Wait, no. Where's my phaser rifle? This thing's awesome. 818,000. Yeah, we made 8. This is the thing. We made 80,000 cookies, and that's nothing. There we go. Well, it's already back up to another quarter. So we are moving pretty fast. I've got to set this up so that it actually goes faster. Thank you, Dookie Shoes. Oops. Where'd that go? Oh, I normally have that up over there. That's what's been weird. And thank you, Fern Boys, for gifting sub. Dump the excess acorns into the smelter. True, we could do that as well. Here, 2 servers for feeding the autocrafter, 1 with acorns. We've talked about that extensively. It's still not an ideal method because ultimately, unless I just manage to overshoot for perfect efficiency. It needs to be smartly balanced. So it kind of looks like it's almost 1-to-1. It's just not. It's close, but acorns are winning. As long as resin keeps a foothold, it can do all right. I wish this was smarter that in such a way that I could force it to hold on slots. It has actually gotten to the point now where it is processing faster than the trees can keep up, which is good. That means that that's room for growth in the system. Thank you, Beltier. If you put both resin and acorn in the smelter directly, you lose about 150 millibuckets per resin. You lose that. I mean, ultimately, if I have so many trees that I can, well, the other downside is then you lose time because it can process the resin almost as fast as it can process the raw ingredients. So you have to do what, 9 times the smelting to get less cookie dough. So ultimately, I don't think that's the best way to go either. Oh, it's not ideal, but we'd certainly do some tweaks on it, but it's coming along. It's almost up to another cookie singularity, so alright. It's time for bed. I'm gonna call it a night. Let's see. Like I said, I'm gonna play Apex with Meg next Thursday, or this Thursday, so I never drank my second Diet Coke. I got too caught up in everything. Yeah, I know the autocrafter's full of acorn. It's because it's again, that's the central issue we've been talking about. It's not smart enough with the servos. I get it, you guys like the servos. It's just not ideal. They're not smart enough. Even if we set up 2 of them and set the rates and everything, it still will eventually overrun one or the other. It's just not the best way to do that. Let's see, Allison, as in Bamf McGee, requests Wounded Healer / Sarajevo. Thanks for the pronunciation. I know how to say Sarajevo. So I can see how you might assume I would not be able to. This is long. His footprints are fading away from the beach. We're not a family to pray or to preach. But Daddy's best friend took a handful of pills, and now he's at a podium making a speech. Yesterday, night after dark, he carefully wrote his remarks. But everyone said what he put on his page, so he threw it away and went straight from the heart. A year's a bottle in a bucket of trash. It'll tip over the more that it stacks. Didn't notice it till now, but Dad's been moving slower every time we go to play catch. I'm scared of the day when he'll carry a cane. I carry his dream. I carry his name. And when Papa is gone, he will never be gone, because the sound of our sneeze is the same. God bless you. I hear your voice in mine. I want to stop time like a carnival ride, because I don't know what I'm saying, but I mean it. I thought this was a party, but all my friends are leaving. And I still want to play. You wrecked me when you stepped out, 'cause you're the wounded healer, and you're supposed to stay. And they wonder what our parents say, and they wonder how we'll raise our children. And they tell me I'm living with a monster, and they whisper that she took up with a villain. But I don't see dragon scales, and I don't see claws and fangs, and I'm looking at it is arms. All I'm looking at is arms that hold me, brown eyes that understand. And when she closed those eyes one final time, no pipers came. But I know I got a love that's truer than a military sniper's aim. But we don't die in vain. Tie that chain around my waist and pull me from the bottom of the pit of hell up to your final resting place. We were trying to run from the city. Had the hope and pride of the kids. People put up walls to divide us. Kind of fitting that we died on a bridge. Same souls, both sides of the banks. They say we're different, and they're filling in the facts. But they put the same metal in the bullets, and they put the same bullets in our backs. Kind of love that we got is one in a mill. Ain't no God that I pray to would want to kill. It's not God, but it's fear, and it's politics. And a Molotov that was lit with a dollar bill. Don't say all is lost. Escape the Holocaust. My God, Allah, my darling, star and crescent, and my cross. Where do we come from? Where do we go? You could fill up the sea with the things I don't know. But I know what I feel, and I know when it's real, and I hope that we heal. We're 2 drops of the blood and the tears over thousands of years, and the clash of the steel. I'm not blind to the cycle. We're pressed in the spine of a Bible. They'll define the divine by the title. But what did Christ say? To be kind to my rival. You're my kind of rival. It's true, ya, my favorite hallelujah. You, my favorite hallelujah. Sarajevo. Sarajevo, you're the altar that I pray to. I will honor and be faithful. God is love, and love is all we have. There you go. All right. Yeah, there was definitely a Cotton Eye Joe moment in there. Yeah, I know, and then I fucked up Sarajevo after. I know how to say Sarajevo, it's just hard to say it twice in a row. All right, thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful evening. I'll be back on Thursday. Go to bed. All right, bye now. There's so many cookies to make. So many cookies. Bye.